Hi, hello, happy Sunday. Okay, still trying to figure out this whole thing. So it's me again, Anatai. I'm the owner of Anatai Wellness Institute. So I'm live right now on Instagram and on my Facebook page. And I do this live Q&A every Sunday. Might change later, but so far I'm gonna stick to this Sunday schedule. And I'm supposed to start at 10 o'clock, but I'm kind of playing around with different things, so it's okay. You can still always catch the video later, and it'll be on Facebook page. I think it'll be in my group as well, and on in- Instagram. So anyway, so I think today I'm gonna answer some of the questions from inside the group on the weight loss support group. And if you're not a member yet, like if you're on Instagram or even on Facebook, you're watching, there is a group, I believe it's called Weight Loss Overeating, Binge Eating, and Autoimmune Support Group. And I talk about nutrition topics to help with all of those. And my intention is to help with you who's struggling with weight loss to finally get the right solution to lose the weight that you want, because obviously the conventional recommendation for weight loss does not work. And I'm not saying that because I'm crazy, it's because I see those women like you every day in my practice, eating less and exercising more. That's what they recommend you, and they're not losing weight. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna go over, I saved a few questions here, so hopefully I find them. And I'll see how many questions I can answer today. So, because I have a a session right. Okay, I'm not going to answer all the questions about like recommendation for meals or products, because I'll just answer it in a different, in a Okay, this one might be a good one. I have a question for those of you who go to the gym. How do you feel when you're done? I'm exhausted, I feel sleepy, and I can't warm up. Drive me nuts. And I do a complete body workout when I go. Is this normal or am I overdoing it? Okay, so again, if you follow me for a while, reading some of my posts, you'll notice that I speak against a lot of conventional nutrition and fitness advice for weight loss, and the reason why it doesn't work. And like this particular question is talking about exercise. So what I see in most women is not something that they did wrong. The problem is that they were given the wrong advice. That's the problem. Nothing that you didn't do anything wrong. That's very unfortunate that after like what we're in 2022 and we're the advice that we give just doesn't work. So what happened is when you're exercising extremely like that, and and it causes that exhaustion. So usually with my patient, I always recommend, usually when they come to see me, I usually get the ones who try everything. Like they try everything under the sun, try the keto, try intermittent fasting, try starving, low calories, high everything, and they're not able to lose weight. And some, I have one patient who was like eating something like a day and working out 2 hours every day and still not losing weight. So you know that doesn't work. And there might be a few people that might work, like especially young kids, like teenagers. A lot of the teenagers that I see, all that low calorie exercising usually works for them because their body is still pretty normal. But after many times that you lose weight, gain weight, you actually your body get messed up. Your metabolism is messed up. So every time you go on a calorie deficit diet, actually your metabolism went down. So it's kind of like what people ask about. is the set weight. So every time you messed up your metabolism, your weight kind of gain some back. You gain your lost weight back and then plus more. But anyway, with the exercise, if you're exercising, same thing with eating and exercise. These two things are supposed to energize you. If you eat a meal and you feel tired and you need to take a nap, chances is the meal that you eat probably is not the right kind of food. Either not the right kind of food or your digestive system cannot process those food. Usually it's a combination of those. Um, so the other thing is with exercising, if you feel so exhausted after exercising, and it's not even like you ran a marathon, like people ran a marathon. Like I used to run marathon, and after a marathon, we still go hang out and do stuff and things like that, right? Like we don't pass out. Usually, is your body telling you that it's too much. That's one of the things that I try to teach in my blog and on my website, and I have a book coming up. Is that you need to learn to listen to your body. What I see is another mistakes I see with women trying to lose weight is that we try everything to follow all these recommendations given by people who don't know you, people who just or fitness guru who try themselves lose some weight, and then they tell you, oh yeah, do this, do this. I still see all this thing about fasting. Yeah, fasting is great. There's no reason why like starving yourself doesn't lose weight. It does. The problem is what happened after you lose that weight. After you lose that weight with starving. Starving yourself for 2, 3 months, of course it's gonna get you the weight that you want. But after that 2, 3 months, how are you going to keep that weight off? That's the next question. And that's where a lot of people fail with the um, weight loss effort. But anyway, so when you exercise a lot, even though like for this person, I don't know what exactly she exercised, like she mentioned about a complete body workout. I don't really know what that means because it might mean something different for everyone. But whatever you're doing, if you're doing so intense, what happens is when you do very intense exercise, you're actually putting your body in stress situation. I probably should have a class on this so everyone can be on the same page. Um, but anyway, sorry, what was I talking about? So when you exercise too intensely, you actually put your body at in a stress mode. Stress is actually good for the body because our body needs a way to tell us that something is wrong and we need to kind of pay attention. So some kind of stress is good. But when you're constantly in a chronic stress state, that chronic stress is constantly triggering, activating the emergency response. And I think I talked about this last week. When your emergency response system is activated, a lot of things happen. It's not just you get like this hyper alert, but that hyper alert or the activated emergency response is that your your nervous system is activated and your hormonal system or your fight or flight response is activated, which is your hormonal system, making the stress hormone called cortisol. Sorry, try to make myself comfortable here. So when you have chronic stress, that also means that you have a chronic flow of